Hello there everybody, how's it going? I am Void, I'm doing League of Legends comedy video today. Today I am playing as Volibear in the middle lane. Who am I against? I'm against the gosh dang Xerath. Okay, well, let's see. I think I'm gonna still just go Door and Shield. Actually, no. Let's go for Flask. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for Crystalline Flask on Volibear in the middle lane because bears need their nutrition. That's why. No other reason. Not because I think I'm gonna need the. Let's look at the teams here. We have Volibear mid, Lucian AD carry, game playing top, Trundle support in the jungle. They have game playing jungle, Vayne AD carry, Nami support, Xerath mid, and of course Malphite top, I guess, with exhaust. So that's interesting. Also, Gameplank is Renili's paying for assistance quite a lot. I'm not entirely sure as to why, as Gameplank's literally right next to her, but that's okay. I can accept this fact. I mean, I won't complain necessarily, though I probably will complain. You know that time where you press Control F to make it so you can view your pain? Anyone ever have that moment? You press Control F and it's just like, no, now I can view my pain. Everything's dandy. Well, I might have accidentally. It's a possibility what I'm about to say. I'm not going to say it's confirmed what I'm about to say. But it's a possibility that I might have accidentally not pressed Control F, but instead just pressed F. Due to this, I wasted my Flash Summoner spell, which will now be on cooldown. Again, this is not confirmed. Alright, so, now that's out of the way, let's just, continue on our merry way. Obviously, this lane's gonna be, like, actually the worst thing ever. But I guess I should be expectant of this kind of stuff. It's not necessarily, that I'm surprised by the person I'm against. It's just, I was hoping. I was just hoping that there was some chance I would be, I would not be against a Xerath. But, my luck has on this day died out, and because of this I am a sad human being that will now have to live with his current state of affairs. But it's okay. We'll do just fine. Oh, there's his stun gone. Very well might go in here because of stun. Ah, I missed the flippin' siege minion, though. Ah, that's not very good. Alright, well, let's just flip him here and see what we can do. Oh, we dodged his stun, so that will be that. I don't think I'm going to kill him now. I would have ignited him, but it definitely would not have scored me a kill, so I just chose not to. But, the thought crossed my mind. We can probably get a kill here if we could just get a couple autos. So that'll be a kill. Even burn his ignite. Ah, I went too far. I wanted to ensure his death. But I honestly, I probably didn't need to go in for that last auto. I'm pretty sure the ignite would have finished him off. But at least it's honestly not that bad because now I know his ignite and flash are down. Which means going in on him in the future will be that much easier. I am going to try to rush Trinity Force because at the end of the day, while he's there, I think he's extremely annoying to deal with in the lane. If I can just actually, flip him, as you see there, I can get a lot of damage off, especially if his stun's down. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. I also have both my summoners down, but, let's just pretend the flash isn't down. That's definitely going to be a dead game plank. Pure and simple, he was just way too far up, so that's going to be his death, which is a shame, but... that's what you get when you're just too far up, you die. That's just, the quality of life. I don't know where I was going with that. Something, pizza. Alright. As for bottom lane, looks like they've been pretty neutral thus far. Most of them have just been farming. By most, I don't know why I said most of them. Looks like they've just been farming and things have been going relatively well because that's all they've really been doing, which I'm not necessarily complaining about. As long as you're not feeding horribly, then hey, there's nothing to complain about at all. 14 CS to 17. No surprise I'm losing in CS. But hey, at least I'm not losing by a significant margin. That's all that necessarily matters. Let's just go ahead and do... Oh, hello. Avoid the stun. Okay, as long as we avoided the stun there, we were fine. Because Gameplay isn't going to be able to actually catch up to us. So that'll be Mr. Pirate Man not being a problem for us anymore. We'll pop a single... tick of our flask, and I really like how the barrels look on that skin. I've actually yet to see them. That's pretty dang cute. Your stun, Xerath, is really upsetting me. Please don't. please just don't. Alright, avoid that. Try to get as much of this as possible, but it's going to be quite difficult considering our lack of, like, any, you know, high damage single target spells aside from Frenzy. And I kind of want to refrain from using Frenzy on minions if at all possible. And for the love of all that is holy, Xerath, will you please just stay up? As soon as my Ignite's back up, I might try going in on him. Thankfully I avoided that Q there, because I would like my passive to stay up as long as possible. Try to keep this minion away from the turret if at all possible. He's going to do some more damages there, but he is also pretty much gone on mana now. So I'm actually going to take this opportunity to go in and pop my Thunder Claws and see what we can do. So that'll be his death. There we go. Nice and easy. A flip. Just casually auto him with a bunch of Thunder Claw attacks, and that will be the end of his life. Very easy to underestimate how much damage Volibear does when he pops his Thunder Claws, because that's an additional 75 magic damage, which is kind of insane. And looks like Gameplank's actually getting dove by the Malphite. Even though he doesn't have exhaust, he scored a kill by doing such, so that's a bit of a difficult situation to be in. I'm actually going to rush Spectre's Cowl. I know I said I was going to Training Force, and so I'm going to have that longsword kind of sitting there now. I'm actually going to wait a little bit for Boots, because that can really assist me in a lane like this. But now that I think about it, Visage is just way too... I mean, it's already really good on Volibear because of his passive, but the fact that I'm against Xerath, I should probably build that first, and not Trinity Force. I'll build Trinity Force at some point. Maybe I might go for Hex Drinker instead, we'll see. You know, it's a work in progress. I'm unsure as of now, but you know, I'm sure it'll be just fine. Looks like a nearly gank occurring in this lane. And there's the Spear landing, which will probably result in a kill. Yes, it will. There's also Xerath in an unknown position, though. Very possible he's roaming. Oh, yeah, he's definitely roaming, especially since there's also... yep, he got a kill out of it. I don't think I'll be able to really get anything at that. That's not very good for us. Their Gameplay total is actually 3-0. So that concerns me just a wee bit. It's not the end of the world, though. At least it's not like the vein that's fed. Oh god, there's so many gosh dang minions that I can't kill because I don't do any damage to them. Come on. Oh, at least, jeez, and now they gave Xerath 2 kills. Good grief. Why are you telling me to defend the turret when I'm literally doing that right now, Trundle? Your pings don't make any sense. Okay. It's fine. This is all Gucci. We will continue our escapades regardless of whatever random pings Trundle throws at us. That'll be just fine. Someone just laughed hysterically in the other room. I'm pretty sure something spooky is happening. I'm not entirely sure as to what. We'll do a little bit of damage to this fella, and once again pop our Thunder Claws immediately, and then just do some damage here and pop the Ignite, and that'll be a kill. He can't really do much of anything as soon as I go in on him. So that will be the red buff for me. So you know what? While they may have given Xerath kills, I can still just flip him and make great things happen out of it. Okay, wait a little bit. I'm actually going to Frenzy. Never mind, my Frenzy was off cooldown. Never mind. Let's just forget that ever happened. There's a Nami actually holding for the mid lane. That's interesting. Kind of wish that she would leave. She's a Typhoon Cane, though, and I mean, kind of fits her name, I guess, or her champion, so I'm okay with it. Now we'll get our Merc Treads, because of how much CC he has. That could benefit me a lot, so we'll work on getting that, plus the fact, you know, they also have a Malphite. Overall, just seems like a pretty decent bet. Merc Treads, Tenacity. I really like the Tenacity, so we're going to get the Tenacity. Let's see. And then we'll probably just finish Visage and then go Triforce. I don't really see many other better options. I mean, I could just go, like, straight up. Ugh, It didn't work. I ruined it. I can at least get that minion, though. Oh, no. Is that going to be a kill for... Nope, that's going to be a double kill for the Malphite, though. So they have a fed Malphite and a fed Gameplank now. So the 0-3 Gameplank is giving me concerns. Pretty much at this point we have to rely on our bot lane doing okay, because every other lane is not doing that ideal. Oh, Nidlee's also 0-2. So everyone's doing poorly aside from me, which is... Well, not bot lane. Well, primarily Lucian. They're doing okay. Which, again, is good that I have someone who's doing okay. That's going to be a Gameplank in our general direction. He's not really going to be able to do much to us, but, you know, he'll be a bit of a nuisance, and, you know, that's fine. He might shoot us once, which won't really do much of anything, but, you know, he really wanted to get the bullet off. Oh, now he's gonna kind of swing his blade around. That's okay. I like this guy. He's an okay person. Random spear being shot out into the abyss. Okay, it wouldn't surprise me if Gameplank's just like waiting to go back in. Now there he is. I'd appreciate if he leaves the mid lane, because of course I can't. It's hard for me to do a whole lot to that fella. Right, Xerath, you have to understand. Gameplank. Gameplank might be in a bit of a difficult situation here. He will be picking up a kill either way, but he will also still die. Alrighty then. There's people located in that general direction. There's a barrel located there as well. Maybe I could just like act like a jungler here. Okay, that has to be ward, because that was way too convenient for him to just suddenly walk away there. My CS is 57 to 41. I'm actually winning CS. I thought I did not expect that. I guess with how little time Xerath has had to, get the CS himself, it's not that surprising, but still. I was, expecting a little bit different stuff or a little bit different stats, but that's okay. I can accept this. So let's see. Their Gameplank strap went for warriors. He just kind of, it's annoying because he's just kind of walking into lane, and that's all he needs to do to get kills, which isn't really a sign that he's good at ganking. It's that our team is just not cautious enough, and so Gameplank's just kind of getting free ganks off, which it always annoys me when that happens. But what are you gonna do, right? We'll auto that minion and maybe get the flip off. Gosh dang it, Xerath. Yeah, his poke doesn't even really do anything to me at this point. It's just his stun. By the time my flip is up again, his stun's up again. So I pretty much have to just straight up dodge it, which is my biggest trouble. I actually just got a crit there, which is kind of random, but also acceptable. Level bar E next. Looks like there is a Gameplank in the nearby area. Hello there, Mr. Gameplank. How are you doing today? We will try to do something if at all possible. We'll pop our Thunder Claws and pop the Ignite and Frenzy, which we will let us get a kill. Sadly, the Nilly did also die, but, that's the casualty of the situation. Hello there, good friend. Alright, there's a Nami here. That's interesting. Why is there a gosh dang fish in my lane? I would appreciate if this fish would leave and never return. Thank you very much. I would also like to get a Visage next if all possible. Our Gameplank Rest of Shiv, don't do that. If you're wondering why, it's just not that great. Rush Trinity Force instead, please. That's the request to all Gameplank players out there. Do not rush Shiv, rush Trinity Force. I know I don't give like actual item advice that often, but that's something that I fundamentally believe you should not do. Nami, please. Go back to your bot lane. No one likes you here. Okay, Xerath maybe likes you here, but I don't like you here. Alright, that'll be his Ignite and his Flash. Didn't even have... I don't even think I was even planning on killing him, but that still burned both his summoners. So that's fine by me, and it will cause me to go back. I will miss a decent amount of CS, but it's far too risky for me to stay otherwise. Especially since I just, just saw Malphite show himself now. So that'll be Spirit Visage for us. Next we will... Again, I know I've said this multiple times. Probably go for Triforce, though. I can really use some sort of aggressive... Actually, Bork sounds amazing. Which, I mean, Training Force also sounds gourds. But Bork does as well. But you should never go 2 damage items in Volibear, in my opinion, so... I don't know. I mean, I can still go for either at this point. Because, I'm early enough in the build. But it's hard to really be certain. So we'll just kind of flip him behind us because that wasn't really going to really result in anything. And we'll kind of auto you a couple of times and get the Frenzy stack off. Because while you may be full tank Malphite, my Frenzy still does damage based off health or whatever. I don't know the specifics exactly. I just know that's a thing. Gameplank is showing himself in our jungle. In our jungle, our bush. You get the idea. And then we'll auto this minion and auto that. I messed it up. Okay. That's a bubble. I can accept the bubble. What's going on here? People are getting poked, I'm assuming. Their Gameplank is once again showing himself in that general area. Trundle, please be careful. You worry me with the way you're doing things right now. Have they gotten Dragon yet? They have not, actually. But it's very likely they'll go for it. I'll just place a little bit of a simple ward right there just so we're entirely aware. Gosh dang it, would you leave my lane, Nami? Trust me, me and Zerath are having a grand old time. It's fine. I'm not going to go after her because I'm going to go on a limb and say she's probably not alone. Granted, the good thing about the fact that I'm a tanky mid laner is I'm going to immediately try to roam up there because I don't know if Nilly's going to be able to succeed entirely with the Zerath. Actually, no, she'll probably be fine, which means I can probably score a kill here because there's no way he's going to be able to escape me. So, hello there. Well, actually, there's a possibility he might be able to escape me. We'll just go and flip him right there. Pop our Thunderclaws just to be absolutely certain, and that'll be the Frenzy stack and be a kill for us. Nearly got a bit greedy there, trying to go for the kill, but, you know, at least she didn't die from it. I think I am going to go Triforce, though. I might go Bork, but it really doesn't seem like a good idea, so I probably won't, but, you know, it's a thought that's crossing my mind, that's all I'm saying. Lucian's, and yeah, Lucian is 4-1 now, so we have that going for us as well. I'm just going to straight up dive this Nami and see what damage we can dish out. That'll be a hefty amount of her health. And maybe my passive popping? Yeah, it will pop. So, because it is my passive popping, I'm going to stay in the lane just a little bit longer so the passive popping doesn't actually go to waste. Because, of course, that's a decent amount of chunk of health it restores. 30%. I'm okay with this. Alright, hello, Nami. How are you doing today? Not, you know, hello, Malphite. How are you doing today to you as well, good sir? We'll flip you into this general area and then runs, because I'd rather not die on this fine day. I know Zerath's ult is down, though, because he did use it for the Midori. We're going to go back now that it looks like he's not pursuing us anymore. Vayne is getting free reign on the bottom lane, which, of course, is never good when an AD carry has that pleasure. But shouldn't be the end of the world. We have our Phage now. So we have a lot of action going on in the middle lane right now. This bear needs to work, you know, to get some work done and go into said mid lane. Make some good things happen in this world. That's Malphite. Okay, Malphite is pretty much going full armor. Which means I'm not really going to do any damage to him aside from Frenzy and my Thunderclaw damage. Which, again, is doing quite a lot. Looks like we are going to probably get 2 kills here. And that might look like kill steal, but honestly, with how low Nilly was, I didn't want to take any chances. But that's fine. Gameplay got the kill either way. He's finally getting some, you know, stats on the board, which is pretty good. And if Gameplay wants to try, you know, doing some shifty things here, that's fine by me. So we'll get the flip off and don't... Oh, my Frenzy was on cooldown. Alright, be a little bit wary here. Our team, we might have gone a bit far in, team. Vayne, yeah, Gameplank, why'd you turn around, buddy? That was your opportunity to escape. You had the chance to flee and you didn't take it. Okay, I'm gonna get an Amplifying Tome. What's the ratio on this? Actually not that bad. Considering it's an on-hit ability, even though, I mean, it's a low ratio, of course, but it's not as low as I thought it would be, which is, you know, that's okay. That means it's okay in my eyes. The Ursai do not tumble. You know what, Volibear, I disagree with you strongly. They probably do. That isn't what he says. They will not tremble. But I like to think he says tumble. I know many people will disagree with this fact. Tell me I am full of it and not true when it comes to lore. But that's okay. Pop our Thunderclaws and just auto-attack him a few times. That will be a kill for me. Just auto-attack the Malphite because the Thunderclaws will just stretch across to the Zerath. Flip this folk. Not this folk, that folk. Don't ask questions. We got a kill. That's all that matters. Pop our E on those guys so we can get ourselves yet another kill. Fan flippin-tastic. Pop a couple notions of our crystalline flask. Alright, who's nearby? Who dares? Who wants to fight the Volibear in his natural habitat? Because if you want to fight the Volibear's natural habitat, I am here. I am waiting for you, good friends. True silver. Vayne's, of course, going to be quite the annoyance for me because of the fact that it's true damage. But that's not that bad. There, it's all 4 of them alive right now. I can't really get a good opportunity to flip any of them, though. I would like to flip pretty much anyone that isn't Malphite. Because Gameplink isn't, you know, if Gameplink's actually near us, then he's not a problem either. But without my flash, I can't really, you know, get close enough to actually flip any of them. Because, of course, Vayne has her Condemn. And then Zerath has his Stun, Malphite has his Monolith Shower, which will slow me, things of that sort. Nilly's Spear getting thrown out. She did go Rod of Ages, which I have seen Nilly's with this build before. That's not how I haven't seen it as of late. Okay. 5v5 in the middle lane. Is any fight gonna break out of this? The Lucian's not looking too good, especially since he got shiv. Oh dear. Let's go and pop this thing with Bob and gets a kill here. There we go. And now we'll pop and go after this man. I don't know why I said pop and I wasn't popping. And go. Ah, no, I couldn't kill her. I just need like one more auto off. That will still be able to kill the Vayne, but I don't know if this fight overall is going to go in our favor. Oh dear. Oh dear, the Nami flashing. Yep, Nami's going to get a kill out of that. So that was 2 for 2. And, okay. Oh, actually, okay, she got a kill out of that spear at least. I was going to say that was a little bit of a silly choice to go back in and try to get something done there, but thankfully it wasn't that big of a deal. Kind of ish was, because now they're probably going to get a mid-turret out of it. I don't know. Lucian's going to go work on getting the bottom lane. I'm going to go back in the middle lane. My CS looks middling, but I'm still being the Xerath in that regard, so not all that bad. I am going to head over the mid lane. I wish Trundle stayed, but I'll be honest, he was in fact too low, which is saddening, of course, but not entirely unexpected. We'll maybe try to get a kill here, though I don't think I'm going to be able to get close to him. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do much to him. I'm actually going to miss CS because of my greed. No! I made mistakes on this day. Come back. Come back, friends. Okay, good. Very good. Mission accomplished. Attack these minions right here for a fantastic state of affairs. Phage and Sheen should maximize our damage. Well, not maximize, but increase our damage a significant amount. I also do apologize if you hear like any increased airflow. I think the AC might have turned on, and I apologize for that. Shouldn't be too noticeable, but, you know, just apologizing makes you look better or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to say things that mean something, and it never seems to work for me. Alright. Boop. That minion melted the cold end of my claws. And we do have our E maxed out. And in case you're wondering why you max your E, or why I max my E, I mean, 1, it's more damage, and 2, increases the slow, which I find to be more beneficial than the little bit more movement speed you would gain. So, Xerath, hello. Hello, Xerath. Pop. I'm actually not going to pop the Thunderclaws. I'm pretty dang sure I don't need it here. We'll just kind of bop him with our giant Volibear mouth. Volibear. I like it. It's a joke. It's a play on words, if you will. A play on words of someone who is already not a play on words. He just has bear in his name, which is kind of a grade. You would think, you know, if you're a bear, you wouldn't, if like, I'm not named Void Human, I'm not named Curtis Human, no, and so this guy should be named Volibear, she should be named Voli. Why is he Volibear? Why isn't she Knit a Tiger? There are things that don't make sense in this world. Oh, there's the Condemn on me. But having the Condemn on cooldown is a good thing to know. And the Colon do a lot of damage to the Vayne there, so we kind of want to go in soon here. They're definitely going to be sending someone stop Gameplank. It's just a matter of who. Oh, Gameplank's just doing the red. So that's something. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of walk on over to this fella and see what we can accomplish. We're not going to get the red buff. That's okay. Is that going to be a flash? Oh, Thunderclaws. Ag! Ah, the damage. There's so many of them. Ugh. Well, I think this will still go well for us if our team just focuses the Vayne. They didn't even get the Malphite. I think he had to flash away, though. Okay, we got our training force. Might have gone a bit far in there, but I saw the Gameplank. He had to die. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, very good. Good job, Team Gameplank. What kind of captain falls on the deck during the job? Get back up, soldier. You have work to do. Trundle's going to be buying that fish in the gosh dang tail. Maybe she tasted good. Maybe she didn't. I'm not entirely aware. Nary's going to work on eliminating that ward from said bush, which is fine by me. I can accept this fact, and now I can go to this general bot lane area and make some fantastic CS, get eaten by me, and have a nutritious meal for my family. Assuming Volibear has a family, it's very possible he doesn't. I don't know much about Polybear families in general, but Polybear, I just said Polybear accidentally again. Things are going good. One of the main flaws of Volibear, though, his wave clear is absolutely abysmal if he doesn't use his Thunderclaws. Which, you know, is kind of a reason you would want to get, like, some CDR items so you can actually use Thunderclaws more. But to be fair, I would normally have Frozen Heart by now, but I just don't. because I'm a scumbag. I hear a plane outside. They probably are going to kill me because of me saying Volibear too many times. Alright, hello there, Gameplank. He's going for Frozen Mallet next. That's an unexpected turn of build order. I saw Xerath nearby. Alright, you know what, Vayne? I accept your fact. Vayne's definitely the main problem for me. Like, just her crit and her percentage damage from her Bork is just a real big issue for me now. You know, I would rather her just not shoot me with bolts anymore, or arrows, if you will. But I think it's, I mean, she's the one that's called Trucible Bolts. So she's shooting bolts in lore correctness, apparently. I'm just saying, let's be a little bit careful, Trundle. I'm a bit concerned for you. I'm not sure if you should be going Bork next, but at the end of the day, it's a very good item on Trundle. I just don't know if in this particular situation it's ideal. Okay, so, okay, at least our Gameplank's going Trainee Force, or has his Sheen now. He didn't build it first, which is why I would personally do. But he does have his IE and Shift now, which is a good amount of crit damage he will now possess. Let's go ahead and not keep going in on Ag. That's not natural. Alright, walk out of the ult. Make sure Lucian's in an okay position. Make sure his ultimate is done as well. And don't even consider going... Okay. And Xerath, you need to learn. You need to learn that it's kind of rude. It's kind of rude to shoot giant energy blasts at your enemies. Alright, that's just like common knowledge. Alright, hello there. Hello there, friends. I'll move this keg. And I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to stop them from getting that. Yeah, we'll not be able to, sadly. I'm too afraid to engage, yeah, unless our Lucian's at a healthy amount of health. I really don't want to engage, but I guess we're going to engage here. No, should I flip Malphite? I think he still has his ult, though. Okay, actually, I think it would have been a good call. It doesn't look like his team is in a great position to really assist him. Oh well. Hello there, Gameplank. How are you doing this fine afternoon? Oh, I hate how the barrel's slow. And that'll be a flip on the gosh dang Xerath, and that'll be a kill. Now it's just a matter of me escaping. Yes, yes, the plan worked. The unexpected Xerath. Oh my god, the flippin' gosh dang Malphite's gonna be barely living again. But we'll roar in that guy's face to at least make sure he can't escape. Very good catching them out right as they were trying to do a little bit of a greedy recall. Let's see. Save me. Save me. I hate Bork so much. Okay. I think it was Bork that slowed me anyway. Well, we made good things happen, and then I got slowed, and now I'm sad. And then Lucian turned around and tried to get a kill at the last second. I don't think it worked very well for him. So, don't die as well, Gameplank. You almost got a kill, but I'm pretty sure it just didn't crit, which is why it didn't actually score him a kill. That's a shame. I'm definitely going to want to go a armor item now, considering the Vayne is such a big an issue. I would go Thornmail, but health is so good on Volibear that I'm just going to go Randuin's. Might go Thornmail at some point, just not right now. Alright, team, you need to stop going in one by one. It's not working. Your strategy isn't working. I mean, it wasn't really our team has made just Gameplank, chasing longer than they should have, but let's not get into specifics. Even though that's what you're supposed to do in this game, get into specifics, but let's not get into specifics because I said so. Alright, hello there to the enemy Xerath. How are you doing this fine afternoon? I hope the answer is you're doing decently well because, I wish well for you. Mr. Shock Fiend, that's a pretty cool name, I would say. And so I can't really tell you not to have a good time. Having a good time is really all you're supposed to do in life. Assuming, having a good time doesn't make others not have a good time. AKA trolls on the internet, which there are a lot of, I tended to find. This is, do careful studies, AKA looking at YouTube comments about twice, and then realizing they're a scary place. Usually a scary place. Hello there, I was about to call this individual Soraka. That is clearly not Soraka. I do not know why I thought it was Soraka, but it is not Soraka. As a Vayne ulting, we'll use our Q because it does give us a slight movement speed, and then we'll do this and try to do as much damage as we can to this Vayne. Be a little bit careful, let our ultimate or passive take its effect prior to going back in at all, and then get a little bit of a... oh my god, she does so much damage! Is this gonna result in a good thing for us? Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away, to be honest. Yeah, well, at least nearly got a kill off on the Vayne, but that's gonna be a lot of kills for the Xerath, triple kill, in fact. And our Gameplank will now be dying to their Gameplank, which will be all 5 of us dead. So things could have gone a tad bit better there. I won't lie, Gameplank should have been with us. But I also made some misplays there as well. I was kind of unsure what to go in on, or who to go in on. I mean, God, the Vayne, though. The Vayne's just wrecking me. It's like a Kog'Maw that you can't do anything to, and he just obliterates your health even if you're a massive take monster. I'll definitely have to go Thornmail just for her, I'm honestly thinking. I mean, it just sucks because they're mostly AP, but then having to build one item just because of one champion on their team, it's kind of frustrating when you have to do that. But I think that's going to be the end result here, which, you know, it's not that bad. I mean, Thornmail is, of course, still a good item, but, you know, should I still go it, even if, you know, this individual known as Xerath exists in Malphite as well? I'm not entirely certain. Or I can just go, like, Sunfire. I'll probably go Sunfire and Thornmail. I mean, I have enough for 2 more items after my Randuin, so, you know, we have time. We have time when we have options. The Xerath is being smart and is never staying alone. This concerns me. We'll just place the Roar and then immediately run away because I do see the Vayne right there. Don't worry, friends. Okay, my flaming fist Saphiri already. Nidalee is also ready. She got a Rylai, so she is tanky in terms of health. But that's about it. Cutting y'all here because I'm a professional streamer. You'd follow me at streamer 1269 Dude Slayer. I don't know where I was going with that, to be honest with you. Get away from me, Vayne, you absolute monster. Okay. There's a blue buff up. Gameplank is with us this time, which means we have a possibility of accomplishing some sort of task. My flash will also be up soon. I feel like if I can flash... I don't know, even if I flash flip Vayne, I don't think we're going to be able to kill her. She'll just ult tumble away immediately, because we don't really have anyone who can follow up reliably. Aside from if maybe Nidalee lands a spear. But I don't really know if I trust Nidalee to do something like that. It's hard to really be certain. No, Vayne's going to take a little bit of a beating there. This is going to be Xerath ultis being thrown down. And now we're going to kind of watch as we inevitably lose this fight, because Lucian's pretty much taken entirely out of it. We need to run. I'm not going to... Oh, wait. Oh! Alright, I made a mistake. Ugh. No! Ah, I got the Vayne! Ah, yes, okay. I died, but I got the Vayne. Problem is, pretty sure everyone else is gonna die as well, because they're not going back! Oh my god. Team, please. You guys need to go back. Ah. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, I may be fed, but our jungler isn't doing really much of anything. I know it's Nidalee, but that's the problem with Nidalee. Both her, Gameplank, and Trundle really just aren't doing much in teamfights, I feel. It's hard for me to do a whole lot, because they just all focus me, because no one else has any presence necessarily. Lucian. And of course, Lucian just has been losing his health like instantly, which is always a concern. I am going to work on my Thornmail now. I mean, the game's not over yet. We still have a chance to win. The chance is not high, but the chance is still there nonetheless. And there's one thing I want everyone to know out there, it's be positive. You know, you never know when you might win a game that looks very, you know, unlikely. The chance is always there. This is something you must know in life. I think I just heard a trash can fall outside. It might be a bit windy. I'm uncertain thus far, but this is just a conclusion I have come to as of late. You may, I apologize if this conclusion is incorrect, but it's a conclusion I'm going to make nonetheless. Okay. I guess I'll just work on getting these minions. How you guys doing today? I don't have any stories to tell. We had our internet service provider drive a truck out here as of recent, and my internet doesn't suck as much anymore. So that's a good thing. We tipped the guy I keep saying I. It was we. We tipped the guy $35 And he was like, "Oh, gee, Willikers, thanks." And we're like, "Oh no, don't worry, Jimmy Bob Bones. You're a nice guy. We'll give you 10 below again for the king. Nice swiggity swoogie boogie." And then he was like, "Oh, Jilly," and then I was like, "Oh my," and he was like, That's how the conversation went. Exactly. I am not lying to you. I am lying to you. Okay. People died because they tried split pushing. Didn't work out for them. That is a Malphite. Malphite is a rather tanky rock. It's a rock that I can't do much about. This concerns me. Okay. Well, I guess I'll kind of sit here. I guess I won't sit there anymore. I was just trying to yawn and, you know, kind of ease my weary soul. I'm gonna pop my Thunderclaws immediately side because I want to try to roast him down. I don't think it's gonna work out. Yeah, alright, I'm dead. That was a Malphite ult. That was way too greedy on my part. I think the reason I went too greedy there is because I just feel like at this point, if I don't try to catch someone out, we're just not gonna win because we never win team fights. But that was simply too much. We might actually lose here. Yep, Lucian is gonna die. I think that will be the end of our Alright, Malphite, you died a honorable rock's death. I don't think we'll lose, actually. Yeah. I mean, I think they could end, but I think they're being a bit too afraid of just the game plank. So because of such, we're not gonna... Why am I still yawning? Nag! This is not the time for yawning, this is the time for action. Alright. There's the Zerath. Hello there, Zerath. Zerath's flipping 15 and 10 even after I gave him a hard time in lane. But that's just kind of Zerath in a nutshell. Which upsets me that that's what Zerath is in a nutshell. Hello there, Vayne. There's a lot of minions located in this general area. I'll probably pop... Do I want to pop Thunderclaws? I think I'm going to pop Thunderclaws. Just to kind of clear this up. Granted, it doesn't really help with this guy, because he's a gosh dang, you know, giant siege minion, but that's okay. We'll just go and let all this be cleared, which, you know, it should be up in the time another fight begins. Keyword is should, though. You know, if it isn't up, then you may call me fat and a big loser, but only one of those is correct. The big loser part is what's correct. I apologize if you thought it was the other one, but you know what, I just had to be factual with you. You know, it's what it says on my resume. I hand it over to the boss, and he's like, hey, look, it says here you're a loser. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, whoa, you're hired. And I'm like, thank you. And I get paid $10,000 a minute. And then he's like, oh god, we're out of money. I'm like, why are you out of money? Because we gave our salary to you. It's like, why? Because you're a big loser. We have to give you the money. He's like, and I'm like, oh, you're such a nice guy. And he's like, oh, I know. And then he gets fired, and this business goes bankrupt. And then I take the money and use it to build an airplane. I don't use the money to build an actual airplane. I build an airplane out of dollar bills. Just in case you're curious or confused about the, you know, specifics or legality of the situation. I wasn't even speaking of the legality. The legality is they would let me fly a plane out of money because it'd be cool. Are we doing something here? I feel like we're doing something here. I would like to tell you we're doing something here. If I could just flip this guy. Ag! Vayne, please. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm the only one focusing Vayne. Guys. They were all attacking. I was right here on the Vayne. She wasn't moving. And they were all attacking. I mean, oh well. They still got 2 kills out of it, but I feel like they should have gone on the Vayne with me because she was just she was literally standing still for a while. And now they're all gonna die to Zerath, I'm assuming. Because that seems to be the pattern here. Okay, well, at least Zerath only got 1 kill with his ultimate. I'm gonna go on a limb and say, get out of here, gosh dang plane in the sky outside. I'm the only one who's allowed to make a plane, and that plane will be made away. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win. I never said Volibear mid was that viable, but again, I know this is probably like, well, you just don't want to blame yourself for picking a bad champion pick. But I honestly think I myself am not doing terribly. It's more the fact that it's really hard for like Nidalee to do much in teamfight, and let's be honest here, Gameplank is not performing optimally. And you know, Trundle is, I don't even know what Trundle's been doing in teamfights. I mean, if we could just like protect Lucian, but it's so hard to do that when, you know, he's very squishy, so Zera's Q's just like destroy his health, stuff of that nature. Hello there, this fella. Let's go and pop our Thunderclaws and please. She just does too much damage. Yeah. Vayne's just way too strong. Even with how tanky I am, she just obliterates my health. I didn't learn my lesson. Because, like, we can't focus the Vayne and the Xerath and the gosh dang gameplay. Gonna lose now. We lost the game. Volibear mid is only so viable, ladies and gentlemen. Oh well. You know, you try new things, sometimes they work, sometimes you don't, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna not put this up because it's a loss. You know, for some, you know, inexplicable reason people don't like losses. You know, I think it's good. It's still viable, and we had a fun time flipping people. It was just really hard to do much in the team fight phase because Vayne was just impossible to get to. Team, I don't think you're gonna win this fight. So, you know, could be incorrect, but this is a assumption. Assumption I'm gonna make, and we're gonna see if maybe we can kill this Vayne here. Because that's worked in the past, trust me. Help. Help. My eyes are they're in pain. Flip the Vayne. Flip the Vayne. Flip the Vayne. Flip the I got bubbled. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, comment if anything fantastic say, I'll be sure to read it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave more of feeling in my heart. That's Volibear mid for you. Make sure to brush your teeth. I don't know why I keep yawning.